Ever since I was little, I was always doing something athletic, sports, you name it. I was always in it. It wasn't until I came on recruiting where I actually had the time to get into like competing and whatnot, because it is such a strict schedule with workouts and then also with your nutrition.
Why do you want to do it?
I just feel good when I do it. It's a lot of hard work, but the results sometimes you don't see automatically, but it's at that end, those end of those like 12 weeks or that 16-week training schedule where you see everything, and when you set foot on that stage, it just like all comes together.
Well, I know she was adopted from, I believe it was South Korea, and then she had a wonderful mom and dad to raise her. She says nothing but good things about them. So I think she had an overall good discipline in her life, which, you know, definitely needs to carry over into something like this.
Definitely my problem area is my back. So it needs to feel like in a V. So it just needs to be a little bit wider where my shoulders and stuff are, and comes and just taper down when it gets lower to like the glutes and stuff. So that's my biggest area. And then another goal of mine is to finish like capping my shoulders, but that will come with diet and cardio pretty much. So eating is super strict. It really depends on what you're trying to go for. If you're trying to lean out, if you need to bulk up and whatnot. So your calorie intake is important. You can count your eating through like calories, or you can count through like your macros and stuff like that. I typically just count all my calories, and then I know certain things that I need to get more of. If I need more proteins or greens or whatever, then I'll eat 6 times a day. First time I set foot on stage, I was so scared. There's so many people out there. Like I lost control of like where I was at. You know, like one of those oh my gosh moments.
I didn't get that from Kayla. She obviously internalized it. You know, I knew she was anxious, and of course there was nerves there, but to the level that you were mentioning, I didn't realize she was that nervous. She seemed pretty calm.
The second time I went out for the night show, I was more comfortable with it. It was very fun, and it's exhilarating at the same time. I'm pretty competitive in every aspect of my life, and I knew if I was going to do this, I needed coaches, and I knew if I'm going to put all this time, effort, and then of course money, because it is a costly sport to start up, then I wanted to come out on top.
Pump it up. You see these baby traps?
They're not baby.